seems very likely that Andrej Plenković will become the HDZ's new leader. At midnight tonight, the deadline by which each candidate should submit 5,000 signatures in support of their candidacy expires. Plenković handed over more than 35,000 signatures to the HDZ's Zagreb headquarters this morning. The actual vote will be held on the 17th of July. At today's cabinet session, Croatia's caretaker government gave its consent to the paying out of a third of last year's net profit belonging to the Fund for Croatian Homeland War Veterans and their families. This amounts to 12.3 million kuna. The government today also approved borrowing for 7 Croatian towns and agreed to financially assist Osiek's clinical hospital, which recently suffered serious material damage due to strong winds. It is thought that the Croatian Peasant Party may form a pre-election coalition with the SDP instead of the HDZ for the first time in its history. Party leader Krešo Beljak said on Croatian television last night that a decision would be made by the party's leadership on Thursday. HSS MEP Marijana Petir has said that a coalition with the SDP is unacceptable. Croatia has officially given its consent for the European Commission to open Chapter 23 in its EU accession talks with Serbia. The EU has produced a joint text stating that Serbia must fully cooperate with the Hague Tribunal, respect the rights of national minorities and protect the legal rights of war victims. When it comes to Serbia's controversial law on its universal jurisdiction to try war crimes that occurred anywhere in the former Yugoslavia, Croatia's Foreign Minister Miro Kovac has said that Serbian laws will not apply in Croatia. The state's anti-corruption agency USKOK has launched an investigation into a potential corruption scandal concerning the recent servicing and renovation of the Croatian Air Force's MiG fighter aircraft in Ukraine. Josip Buljević, the HDZ's defense minister in Croatia's caretaker government, said this morning that the government had provided USKOK with all the necessary documentation and now the case was in their hands. A commemoration was held in the Croatian parliament today to mark the 21st anniversary of the genocide in Srebrenica. In early July 1995, the eastern Bosnian UN-protected enclave fell to Bosnian Serb forces under the command of Ratko Mladic. Around 8,000 Bosnian Muslim men and boys were then separated from their families and executed. Sport, and in basketball, Croatia's national men's team has lost its first match in a qualifying tournament for the Olympic Games in Rio. They were defeated 67-60 by Italy. Today, Croatia plays Tunisia and needs a win to reach the semi-finals. In tennis, Croatia's top-ranked player Marin Cilic today takes on Roger Federer of Switzerland in the quarter-finals of the Wimbledon Grand Slam tournament. There is live coverage of the match on Croatian television. And in football, the first semi-final of the European Football Championships will be held this evening. Newcomers Wales face Portugal. The match kicks off at 9 p.m. and there is live coverage on Croatian television. This afternoon's forecast calls for changeable, cloudy and unstable weather inland with rain and thunderstorms in places. It'll be mainly sunny, very warm and hot on the coast. There'll be a moderate northwesterly wind in places inland. On the northern coast towards the end of the day there'll be a moderate northeasterly bura wind, while on the southern coast there'll be a moderate to strong northwesterly wind. Highest daily temperatures will be between 23 and 27 degrees Celsius inland, between 29 and 33 degrees on the coast. The next few days will be mainly sunny. It'll become gradually warmer. On Friday it'll be hot in most regions with temperatures of over 30 degrees Celsius. There'll be a light westerly and northwesterly wind. On the coast over the next few days it'll be mostly sunny, very warm and hot, especially in Dalmatia. There'll be a moderate to strong northeasterly bura wind on Thursday morning, which will gradually weaken during the afternoon. From Friday there'll be a light southwesterly and northwesterly wind.